Hey y'all, welcome to hashtag Let's Make Together, sponsored by myself and Tammy Van Antwerp. And there's several people that are doing this hashtag. Myself, Tammy, Dahlia, Angela, Robin, Tamra, are you doing it? Yeah, it's fun. But let's light a candle. But let's find my clicker. My other one went, so this one has to work. It's all I have. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. It's got plenty of spark. Actually, I think that the wicks are just so gummed up. I need to clean the wicks, cut them off. Okay, let's light a candle and just take a breath. You guys are listening to Doug go out the garage. My room is right above the garage. I'm gonna move this because you won't be able to see if I don't. Is that right? Okay. Let's hope that's right. Let's set this just for giggles. I really don't set the timer to set any kind of time. I don't have any time in mind, but okay. Let's do this. Now, if you have done a composition book before, feel free to chime in. Dahlia took hers apart right from the start, which might have been a brilliant idea. I am a little concerned about it coming unstitched. And Angela had that problem. But I haven't had the problem yet. I'm just worried about it. Okay, so I've done this one, and then I did one back here. I like the way that came. And my idea is I'm going to fix that first of all. I'm going to make big journaling cards. I don't know if I'll even have any paper, actual papers, to write on. This one in the back, I haven't decided what to do with that yet, but I think I know what I'm going to do with this one. I am having to video ahead of time, and I think Tammy is too, because we've scheduled these videos Monday and Thursday, 10 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Pacific Time, so that if that's what you want to watch, you know where to go and what time. And then if all of you that are doing the challenge, if you want to schedule yours at that same time, then we can just flood YouTube with the challenge. Tammy is also doing a Bigfoot book, totally by accident, because her and I's psyches are linked. I wished I would have thought about what the kind of book she's doing. It's so cool. She's actually just leaving it the way it is, as if you grabbed a composition book and you were out Bigfooting. So it's going to be grungy and wrinkled and stained, and I love it. I just think it's a great idea. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to get the vibe here. What am I bumping into here? Oh. yeah, so it's simply coincidence that Tammy and I are doing the same theme for our book. I think it's freaking hilarious. I enlarged this, but now I can see I'm not going to be able to use it even still. I could use part of it. Yeah, that would be really pretty. I might do that. So I would use this like that, and then maybe, I don't know. Thank heaven I can print it again. Let's mark it. All right, is that gonna show? About right there. I am fighting off a migraine, guys. I don't know what's going on. I know so many of you also suffer with migraines. Mine were actually so under control that I let my guard down, I guess. I don't know. But I've just had one right after the other, and they seem worse than ever. And when I was getting ready to film this video, bam, I saw sparks, and I'm fighting off a migraine. But one of my providers that I had in the other town we lived in, she is just so good. She said, when you feel a migraine coming on, let's see, take magnesium glycinate, 200 milligrams, and, oh gosh, guzzle. Oh, that's so gummed up. Let's clean that. Ow. Guzzle 12 ounces of Gatorade. Yeah, that is so gummed up. So I went downstairs and took some Aleve and 200 milligrams of magnesium glycinate. And I'm drinking a Gatorade. But sure, it feels like it's just like a steamroller right now. So I may have to end this video short. I hope not. Okay, now I gotta cut that off. Oh, shoot. I think that blade is just done. I have some others, but I don't want to worry about going to get them. So I'm going to use scissors. By the time you see this, I will have gotten back from the cabin. And this is the day that they will be here starting on my wool shed. You guys can't imagine how excited I am. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I have to have this. Well, that worked okay. Wonder what the heck? Yeah, that works okay. What I was thinking is, I wonder what it would look like if I just put this here. Let's try it. Thought I was going to just be able to use my scissors, but I can't. I've said before, these papers, the camping papers, are from Art Therapy Final. That's what these are, on Etsy. And my Bigfoot papers are from Poppy Shop Printables on Etsy. And I love them both. Well, it's working fine now. I must have had something stuck in that groove. Sometimes that happens. Let's see, how do I want to do that? So that'll go like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. You're not really going to be seeing the seams and stuff. It's just that I don't want there to be nothing in the pocket, so. So I can't talk about my trip to the cabin because I haven't been there in real time. Because we are filming ahead, so. Yeah, because Tammy she normally does Mixed Media Monday. And now we're doing this composition thing. Let's make together. Where's my Angela, I have been using double-sided tape, and that seems to help the paper so it doesn't buckle. And then I use the stick glue. I don't know, maybe I just got lucky. But it seems like it's helping. I don't trust double-sided tape to hold for very long, so I put glue on top of it. This is my 4th migraine in a week. What the hell? There must be something. When we had the farm, I think Tina, yeah, it was Tina, was showing a tree that she had that looked like it might be dying or have some kind of disease or something. I don't know where you are, if you have those kinds of trees, but it looked like the same kind of tree. When we had the farm, we had the whole, it was about 30 acres, and all the perimeter was lined with, except the hayfield, was lined with cottonwoods. Oh, they're gorgeous. In the spring, they just bloom like crazy, and the owls and the hawks and the eagles all build nests in them, and the raccoons. And they're huge, they're tall. And the ones we had were old, very old. The farm was 100 years old. Well, actually over 100 years old. So who knows how long they were, but how old they were. But they shed their leaves. Oh, God, we hated that. It was awful. But also, they would drop whole branches, big branches, this big around branches. And if there was wind or storm or something, all of a sudden you would hear this big crack, and you knew that one of the trees had lost a branch. And sometimes they would just split the whole tree. And, you know, you'd have this huge tree just split. Really scary. Oh. And I was talking to somebody about it. I don't know if we did have an arborist come out at one point for some reason. I think the fruit trees, if I remember correctly. But anyway, somehow I found out that cottonwoods are notorious for just no reason falling over or breaking off and splitting or something. And people, that's why people didn't plant them around their houses, because they rot from, this is what I was told. If you know better, please inform me. But I was told that they rot from the inside. So they can be blooming and look healthy and huge and happy and everything, and then just fall apart. And you don't see it coming. And, oh, I hated those leaves. Doug bought me a John Deere lawnmower that had a vacuum on it, an actual vacuum. The big thing on the side had a great big hose that came out, and it vacuumed. I loved that thing. I would get on it and ride it for hours, cleaning up leaves. Anyway, Tina, I don't know if that's the kind of tree you have, but apparently there's nothing you can do to stop that process. That's just how they evolve and how they eventually die. So sad. So I hope that's not the kind of tree you have, but it sure looked like it to me. But I don't know one tree from another, so don't listen to me, girl. Now see, this is going to cover that so you won't even see, but you'll just see color in there, and that'll be great. Yeah, I've got to drive today, so I cannot have a migraine. I think I do want to cover this. glue this down. Did I not glue this down? I don't remember if I glued these together. Apparently not. But they're glued now. Okay, so now, what do we want to put? I want to get a Bigfoot in here. Like Toot Sweet. We need a Bigfoot. No, we don't want too tense. Well, he's adorable. He's kind of got that Neanderthal vibe. Let's see what we can do with this. If I put it in the middle, I can't put anything on here because I have glue, but let's see. If I put it in the middle, what would I use on either side? I brought over some cardstock. This actually has some yellow in it, doesn't it? That would work. Let's cut that. How much do we need? Oh, not much at all. An inch. So let's go bigger than an inch. I'm not going to back the whole thing because we're all a little concerned about the ability for the book to hold together. And that would be a dirty shame. I mean, you could put it back together if something happened, but you don't want to do that if you don't have to. I don't think I'm going to need that one. Well, we can't have that so yellow, right? I think that's a little too close to the edge. I don't want to stress the book out on that spine edge. I want a little bit of a gap. That's a little more than I had in mind, but it's okay. I think what I'll do is darken that up a bit if I can. Okay. So far, I like this Blick glue. It goes on really creamy, and I heard Tammy mention she thought maybe she was going through it faster than she goes through. I don't think I like that. Faster than she goes through Scotch. I think you might be right. I assume that's because it is so creamy. It just glides on the paper and end up using more of it. It's hard to see when you're way out there. Lego. Okay, now what do I want to do with this? Oh, I like the way that looks. Looks like he's just walking to the tent. Oh, Tammy's project is so freaking cute. Okay, so I've got a little bit on each end that I can spare. Or I can go this way. I think I like that better here. I haven't decided if I like the hard edge or not. We'll see. Let me cut this off and see. Oh, I like that. It's okay, I guess. I like this yellow that it kind of matches like canvas. If you are enjoying this series, this hashtag, I'd love your support with a thumbs up and a comment and a subscribe if you haven't. How come you're not subscribed? it's free. And those kinds of things just encourage us to keep doing this, you know. Oh, I like that. And I can always put some, yeah, like that. Okay, so I think I will put, I liked the way the double-sided tape sticks, so I think I will do that. I can't see. Oops. Oops. Oh, I got lucky. I'm not counting on this double-sided tape to hold the whole project together. I'm just putting it on here because it seems to give this thin paper some substance. This is the part I don't like about double-sided tape. It's such a neat product though, you know. I think I got this at I think I got it at scrapbook.com. I wouldn't swear to it, but I think I did. Oops. Come on now, buddy, you can do it. And I will distress that after I get this side done. This is going to be under here, but I still don't want it to really show. That's not long enough. Man, it's a little bit short there. I think I'll recut because it was quite a bit actually. I'm deliberately getting it away from that seam. Just taking the sheen off of it. This glue was so much less, the cost was so much less that it's worth trying to give it a whirl. And I think I saved on shipping, pretty sure, but I got quite a few sticks, 8 or 10 or 12 or something. And I'm assuming that I did that because I could save on shipping. This edge right here is the most important, so I want to get that right. So I can trim everything else with no problem. That is a nice pocket. I think I want a thumb hole. Ruh-roh. It's too wet. I'll have to cut it when it's dry, but shoot, that means I can't. Nope. Phew, I lucked out. Oh, that's nice. I'll put a big card in there. All right, let's glue this down. I don't like using double-sided tape on the edge of a pocket because my experience has been anytime you put a card in and out, it sticks on the edges. So I just use glue. Our first Bigfoot in our Bigfoot book. Awesome. Okay, there's something here that's making it so I can't lay it flat. There we go. Well, sorta, still. Where are you? Boy, this paper is so thin. And you know, I'm wondering if it isn't just that, like everything else, the quality of these composition books has just, you know, gone downhill. People used to be able to alter a composition book even 3, 4, 5 years ago. And now it's harder. Don't care for that. That's gonna have to be cut off, but it's gonna have to wait till this is cured. That's a really nice page, nice pocket. It's got an edge right there. I don't know if I can cut that off or not. Maybe. Let's see. Oop. That glue is still wet. I don't think I better. Well, I've only got a little bit left to go. That's as much as I dare for right now. The first one. Hey, little buddy. I like the way these two match. It worked out great. Where's my lid? Oh, I don't need a lid for that. I need a lid for this. Okay, guys. The hashtag is Let's Make Together 2025. Tammy and I are both posting our videos each week on Mondays and Thursdays, 9 o'clock Pacific time, 10 o'clock Mountain time. And we did that because if you're playing along, you could work on your project while you're watching videos. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's fun. It's fun to think up new content and try to think, you know, how we can grow our channels and get to know more people and get more people involved and stuff. So this has been a fun project. That is a cute page. Not sure about this. We'll have to kind of see. All right, y'all. That's my video. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.